260 square mile island with balloons. We arrived late at night after covering many curvy, steep mountain roads. An exciting ride here. This is the unit that Jane and Tony stayed in on Marigold Bay. And here's where Pat and I spent our first night in paradise. View from our front deck. I don't know if you can hear the birds singing in the background, but there certainly are a lot of them. Had a little shower and came out the front door, and here was this rainbow waiting for us as we went down to breakfast. Good morning, Pat.
Not to suggest that it is, except that when these kids get a big kick out of seeing themselves out there.
Yeah. That's a good idea. Wave to me now.
Wave. It's very sweet when it's
up that valley where you see that smoke. That's the live volcano that we're going to be
I learned that
at very shortly. And there's a village down there in the valley. What's the name of that village, Vincent?
This is Sulfi.
This is Sulfi.
Sulfi, yeah.
next to us said that you can walk right up on the rim and look right down into
Oh.
And she was the one that suggested we were kind of.
And we'll be sailing by these
Pitons.
Piton Mountains tomorrow about
Yeah.
this time.
About this time, yeah. You can
Stay right there, that'd be great.
What is this we're looking at over here against the mountain? It looks like a bunch of trees cut or. Had a pretty that looks like a kingfisher or some kind of flycatcher.
I wanted a picture of this table because of the coloring. This is going down to the volcano now, and you can see from the way that Jane and Tony and Pat are walking that the walking is far from ideal. It's really pretty slick. It's been raining on and off this morning.
Mountain 40,000 years ago.
40,000 years ago, which the island was built after that eruption. Even the two pitons was formed by the same eruption. Yeah. And when you reach at the gate, please, you pay 6 EC a couple at the gate, and you collect your tickets.
6
EC
EC
of our money.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is the place where the mountain blues stop. And I'm standing downwind, and it smells like I'm in the steep room of a corn processing plant. Alan is our guide, and he's taking Pat and Jane and Tony across the bridge, and then they'll take this path through the to the pit where the smoke is coming out, and it will probably end up going clear to the top where those people are. We don't get pooped before then.
In 10 minutes.
10 minutes you can boil a potato. That would be like...
And they're 50 degrees centigrade.
Right. If you were to put your
This-
finger in there, would it burn?
What you don't burn, you just could have a small touch.
Uh-huh.
Just a small touch.
That's 80
Even
degrees.
The steam is very good. It's like having a sauna bath.
Is it?
It's very good for the skin and the pores.
Alan says this is like having a sauna bath.
This cell is very good.
And Alan says it's very good for the skin.
We'll be so
If
happy.
you
You
got
have
a
a
chest
chest.
cold, also
If-
helps the chest cold.
If you have any skin left, it's good for it, right, Alan?
We call our local barbecue pot. It means that you don't fall in there. Or is that gonna be the end of you?
Are you breathing deeply?
You're breathing deep right there. Guaranteed you'll be 5 years younger.
Oh, really?
It's 5 years younger.
For each breath. Standing on a hill now, above the hot springs, and I can just feel the heat up here, and I can smell the smell up here from those hot springs. The restaurant where we had lunch after touring the hot springs in the volcano area. Up there in the dark, you can't see him. There's Tony, and with his back. We're now leaving the moorings on the beginning of our cruise. Helm.
Now we gotta enter the log.
At one time, the French fleet sailed right by the opening of this harbor, and the English fleet was inside, and they had disguised their boats by tying coconut palms to their masts. Sounds like you're right on course.
Off at the point, right. Is that right?
Do I hear your sails fluttering?
Okay. Yes, is that bad? That means I'm not quite going in the right direction. Okay, now they shouldn't flutter because I'm getting toward the point. They are. Okay, now I'm 35. Is that better?
Yeah, that looks great.
Am I not luffing now?
You're not luffing now.
Better? You're doing great, Jake. Thank you. Make me very nervous when you take pictures.
You've got us right on course, Skipper. Under Jane's skillful tutelage, we're rapidly approaching this racing boat, and we're going to pass it to starboard. We have now overtaken that speedy yacht and are rapidly leaving it astern.
Anybody who looks at that picture is going to say, what kind of...
We're now sailing by the village of LaRue, and if you can see, there's a beach there, and there are boats that they make right in this town. It's a fishing village. And we came down from those mountains on either side and came down and went through this village yesterday in a wild taxi cab drive, driven by a delightful native by the name of Vincent. It'll be on steady.
Well, it's on steady now, but I don't see anything that I'm taking a picture of except sky.
That's because you're pointing at the sky.
So I've got
Whatever you see is what you're taking a picture of. You're pointing at the sky.
Oh, okay. Oh, there they are. There.
Is the light steady yet?
Yeah, the light is steady and I'm taking pictures.
Oh, look at these little flying fish.
Oh, sure. Can you get a
Oh,
picture
I
of the
got,
flying fish?
yeah, we got those.
Good. Good.
And those are the pitons that we're coming to, and we just saw some flying fish. I don't know if we got a picture of those or not. We'll hope we did. That's where we're going to moor tonight. And the light is still on, but how do I turn it off? Oh, it sure does. Looks protected.
Tony is now bringing us
nice place to swim.
by Sulfi.
And how to get there,
Sounds like souffle, but it isn't. And there is Jane. She is flaked out behind Tony on the rear. That's Jane's. Those are Jane's legs that you see sticking out there. That's Sulfi.
Take care of us in the morning.
Sure, no problem.
Okay.
We're gonna take care of you. He's my good friend.
All right. Thank you.
All right.
And whereabouts do you live, Victor?
Gregory,
Sulfur.
Sulfi.
see you at 6 o'clock in the morning.
You did a nice job for us, Victor. Smile for me, Gregory. We'll see you in the morning at 6 o'clock. Right. We're now at anchor. Bow to shore, stern out. Thanks to Victor. And Tony just declared that the cocktail flag has been hoisted. The diving boat. And beyond that, there are a number of other boats tied up here for the night.